Dad. So, Dad, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Tell you a little bit about me. Wow. I am a young man. Anyway, I'm a young man with a heart for God, who will pour my life out to see God's will be done on earth. It's not much to me. I love people. I will push you, support you, as long as you support and push yourself.
Amen.
You know, the Bible teaches us never carry drag dead weight.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that in life. And so that's basically who I am. There ain't nothing much to me.
So tell me a little bit about what greatness means to you. When you hear the word greatness, what does greatness mean?
My entire body just shifted when you say greatness. When I think about greatness and I think of what it really means to me, it doesn't mean nothing to me until I see it.
Wow.
Amen.
Greatness is something that is seen consistently. Now, I have greatness within myself, and there's things that I do every single day of my life, no matter what life has dealt to me. But when I see greatness in other people, that is when I can say, oh, I can define the greatness. I can define it. I can define it in the people, individuals I look face to face with. You know, greatness is one of those things that is fluid. It flows. It's because people think greatness is something you do, but it's not something you do. It's something who you are.
Amen.
It comes off of you. Greatness is one of those things. Greatness is the thing that tells us when we're alone and we can cheat on time, sneak a bite of the cake when you said you were going to eat cake, break your fast when you said you were going to break your fast. Greatness comes when you deny that even when you're by yourself and nobody ever knows.
Amen.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
But that's what greatness is to me.
Wow. Amen. Amen.
Just shifted my thinking just a little bit all over again.
You're right, stand there.
So share with us what your journey to greatness has been like. What have you experienced?
Very good question. Okay, my publicist is right. Wasn't expecting that one. My journey to greatness, or the journey in greatness, I call it. Because I don't think you go to greatness, you continue greatness. My journey has been one of many hills to climb, many rough times. You know how some people say I had more bad than I had good. I think they balance each other out. I think we tend to lean to the bad that happened than the good. My life has been filled with a lot of stuff, many disappointments as a child. I remember distinct situations as a child of mine with certain family members, I'll say, who were very not so much into the fact that my mom and my dad, who was supposed to be a stepfather, but he's such an awesome man, he was a dad, they weren't too cool with them being together and accepting me as a child of the family. I remember times of me and my sister spending out of some family members' houses and pouring bowls of cereal. They would make me wait for hours and hours. It would take breakfast because I'm really not their family, so don't eat their family. So when everybody else is allowed to go out and play, now I was allowed to eat. Then I catch up and play. By the time I got to play, I get 30 minutes because in the dark we had it on the house. Going through that as a child and growing up as a young man, always feeling almost like I always got secondhand stuff. Just feeling that way. I see my parents buy it from the store. I never really felt the love because I wasn't telling them what other family members was doing. So I grew up thinking it's okay to hide everything, not knowing that the hiding shaped me to be a person who disliked people. In my teenage years, I started feeling like a girl was only worth ejaculation, and that's it. I grew up thinking that people who was in leadership positions above me, they were really slave owners and slave drivers. They never really cared for me. There was never a purpose for this. So when I get to a certain level, when I get there, I'm going to take them out. I'm talking about 13 and up. And so life was filled with a lot of craziness. Being molested as a young man I know it's one of the things that a lot of young men shun, but it's one of the very things that's taken over church today. And so because nobody has talked about it, so now things have crept into church, and And now you got effeminate men in leadership positions, but they married.
Wow.
I ain't trying to start no foolishness with nobody tonight, but I ain't scared. So I grew up with that rough road, but even in the rough road, there was some key people in my life. My father, Pastor Leroy Williams, spoke words of encouragement. Things that he spoke to me would take effect that same week. My grandfather, the late Buddy Williams, things he would say to me has changed my total perspective on life. So I had the rough side, but in the rough side, I was trained how to get my hands to be rough as to rocks. So when I hit a sharp rock, it hurt me. I can pull myself up. So my journey has been a weird journey, but the fact that I had a journey isn't the key point. But the point is where I was and where I'm at today.
Amen.
Has the journey paid off?
Amen.
All the time when we're going through journeys, everybody has a life journey, but are you repeating cycles?
Wow.
Are you constantly in the same situation again?
Uh-huh.
The same type of man, the same type of woman in your life. And that is when you're on a journey, because most of us call it a journey. What we call it a journey is ain't even a journey. It's a merry-go-round. You're just sitting in the same position. It moves a little bit, it goes up, and it comes back down. And we feel a sense of this is a journey, but we've never been on a journey. We've never started our journey because we're stuck at the molestation. We're stuck at the breakup. We're stuck at the divorce of our parents. We're stuck at the loss of a great loved one that impacted our life. And we're stuck. But we seem like we're going on because we're getting older. We got new clothes, but there's no new mindset. So most of us not on the journey. So that's why, great question. I think journeys is not a thing that you just do. It is part of your life. It's everything that you're going through, and a journey never ends until Jesus comes back.
Amen.
Not until Jesus comes back. Amen. The audience scared me. They just saying that. Other way.
Nah.
So